welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a collective haul, things that I've picked up over the last couple weeks and in makeup, and let's just get started. I'm just gonna jump in. I've been waiting to share this all with you guys. I've been sick for the past week or so and gotten kind of far behind. Obviously didn't stop me from shopping online, which I wish it would, but I'm just gonna jump right in. So the first thing that I picked up, which was the new Hourglass Lighting Edit Ghost Unlocked. As you can see my camera, they released this and I hurried out and jumped on it because this is what got me, I missed out on it last year and I really wish I hadn't have. So when I saw that it released, I automatically bought it without even thinking. I'm so glad I did. I don't actually have it on today, but I've used it probably 3 or 4 times already while I was sick. Yeah, I couldn't help myself. And I love it. It is so pretty. This blush is to die for. This bronzer is so good. The highlight is amazing. Like, I don't want to say this is better than the Ghost palette that was also released, because I also got that. It's different. The other one is more everyday. This, you can get a more intense look in this one, but I love them both. I cannot wait to use it more. I love it. I also received 2 samples from them, which I love. I love their Mineral Veil primer I always use, and then I got the Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation, which I also own, and I think it's great. So I got that from Hourglass. I did end up picking up one more thing from the Sephora sale. I know I'd only picked up 2 small items that I shared already, and then last minute I put in one more order for the Fenty Beauty Matchstick. Again, I went very small on the Sephora sale this year, which I am proud of myself for doing, because I normally do not control myself, and I did this time. But I've been wanting to try this bronzer, and I just pulled the plug because how am I gonna open it? I've been using these tweezers that I got in BoxyCharm to open up my boxes. I saw someone else using their tweezers and I thought that is such a good idea, instead of ruining my nail polish, which is bad, by the way. Like I said, I've been sick, so I haven't been fixing it. Anyways, so I got this. Cannot wait to try it. It looks, that color looks so perfect. I'm so happy I pulled the plug on this. Like I said, I've been wanting to get this since the summer sale. That was the surprise sale, and then the fall sale, or whichever was a surprise sale. We've had 2 sales before this one, and I have wanted it every single one, and I finally got it. So I'm so happy I got that. I haven't tried it. Like I said, I just opened it right now. I need to try that out. I also got a couple 100-point perks. I got the Cocoa Cabana Cream. I love this green one. It smells like popcorn, buttered popcorn, but like in a good way. Like, I know you wouldn't think you would want to go around smelling like buttered popcorn. I don't know what it is, what the smell is, but that's what it reminds me of at first. And then once I put it on, it's like, oh, it smells so good. I don't know what it is, but I love it. I also got another 100-point perk of the Good Jeans, and then I actually bought the small size of the Stellar Brilliant Primer in the Sephora sale, but I saw on the 100-point perks, so I got a point perk of that as well. So that's the last thing that I got on the Sephora 20% off sale for this fall. Anyways, I was very proud. I'm very proud of myself. I did really well, but I did buy that Hourglass palette, so maybe that's kind of why I was easing up on it. But I did put in a Beautylish order. So the reason I did this is I really wanted to get the Shane Dawson palette, the mini. But then I couldn't decide because I'm just trying to be a little more conscious about what I buy that I'm actually going to use. I know if I bought a rainbow palette, I won't use it, if ever. So I'm trying, even though they're beautiful and I like the idea of it, I want to buy things that I'm actually going to use. And I realize I'm probably not going to use half the colors in that palette. The big one for sure. That's why I was leaning towards getting the small one. But all in all, I just thought I wasn't going to use it. But I really have been wanting to try Jeffree Star's eyeshadows. And so I was looking at all of his palettes, and I found one that I think is perfect for me. So I bought that instead of the Shane Dawson one. And it led into this Beautylish order. So I'll start with that since that's the whole reason I put the order in. But I decided to go with the Thirsty palette. I don't know when this palette was released. I don't really follow Jeffree Star very much until I started watching him on the Shane Dawson series he did quite a few months ago, and I kind of started to like him again. And so I don't know, I kind of wanted to try out his shadows. So I got this one more because this looked like the most neutral palette. You have, yes, these two blues and a yellow, but I think everything else is fairly easy to wear. So that is kind of why I went with this palette. I have used it one time and I think I am in love. It wasn't powdery. I used this shimmer and it was gorgeous. I used the two cooler brown colors, which so pretty, so pretty. I think I found a winner. Let me know if you got this and when it came out, because I don't even know when it was really. It could be like one of his old palettes for all I know, but I am so excited to have this. I can't tell you, like, I really wanted to try. I really wanted to support Shane Dawson, but at the same time, I don't want to just buy something to buy something. And I wanted to support Jeffree Star as well. So that's kind of why I decided to get one, and then I was, like I said, I was looking at it, I'm trying to figure out which one. I did want to get the Blue Blood one because my husband's a cop, and I thought, oh, that's kind of fun. I don't know if that's what he meant it to be like, but you know, Blue Blood means you're a cop. So that's why I was gonna get that one, but it just didn't seem like it had a lot that I would actually use, which is why I went with that one, and I am so happy I did. So while I did that, I also ordered, and I was going to get the Shane Dawson gloss, but that sold out faster than anything. And so I decided I wanted to still try one of his glosses. So I got the gloss in the color Control Freak. So here it is. It is absolutely beautiful. I guess I'll put some on. I've worn it one time also. I love the smell of it. It smells like, what does it smell like? I don't know what it smells like, but I love it. I think it is so pretty. I love the packaging. So far, I feel like I hit whatever I'm supposed to hit for the good products, because I think those are great. So I also ordered, along with those things, is the RMS Beauty Living Illuminizer. I should have just got this on the Sephora sale like I wanted, but I didn't, so I ordered it on here instead, and I love it. I've already used it twice. I do have it on today. It's a very natural highlight, so you're not going to get like beaming from the stars, which I'm tending to go for. I also think it's a good layering highlight because it kind of has a stickier base. It's not necessarily cream. It's not powder. It is a cream, but it's more tacky. So when you put it on, I feel like if you were to put on a powder over it, it would definitely cling to that and make it better. I love it. So far, I love it. I'm glad I finally picked that up. The next thing that I got was from Ilia, I think is how you say it, the Tinted Lip Conditioner, and I got this in the color Arabian Nights. This is not supposed to have much color, because I know you'll be thinking, why would I get red? Because I have like a bazillion reds. But it actually is a very light wash color, and I love it. I've worn this twice already since I got it, which hasn't been that long, and I love it. I think it just is so nice on your lips. I think I might consider buying more. I think I liked it that much, but I want to keep working with it and making sure that I like it. It's definitely not a lip color. There's not much pigment, but it just gives you a nice pouty, conditioned lips. So if you like that type of thing, I would look into those. Then the last thing that I bought from Beautylish this time around was from Charlotte Tilbury. It's a Film Star Bronze and Glow. It's a limited edition palette. So I bought the original one probably 2 or 3 years ago. Wasn't impressed and sent it back because I was like, that is not worth the money. I rebought it in this packaging. 1, because it's absolutely beautiful. 2, I think back then I was more into gleaming highlights and just a little more intensity, and this is definitely more not more relaxed. And so I've already taken it out of the package. You got a brush with it, which I was actually surprised at how little this brush is. It's an itty bitty brush. Haven't used that yet. I did use this today. I used it as my bronzer, and I put this highlight over the RMS highlight, and I really like it. I think it is definitely a natural, someone who doesn't like to shine from the stars highlight. I mean, it definitely gives you a glow. The bronzer is definitely good for a light skin care, but if you have anything deeper than really me, this will not work for you, unfortunately. I don't know why they don't do colors, but it's very pretty. There's the bronzer and the highlight. It's so pretty, but the packaging I can't get over. It is just so gorgeous. So gorgeous. So I'm happy to have this. I think that it wasn't my thing a few years ago, but it definitely is kind of what I do or like nowadays. So it's probably good that I sent it back and then repurchased it now when I'll actually use it and it not be a few years old. Anyways, that is everything that I got from my Beautylish, Sephora sale, and Hourglass. Let me know what you guys picked up. Have you guys gotten anything recently? Let me know if you've tried that Thirsty palette, because I'm really liking it. So anyways, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.